He killed a man.
Oh man, that's not it. The heck?
Alright, let's look at the people.
Oh. You want to bamba?
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah.
I'll wait this other side. You do this side. Other side. Alright.
Oh, they got Najee Harris.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh god. One down, one life lost.
Oh god, this guy got a shotgun. Oh, I shot him in the head. Oh my god.
Jalen Hurts and the Indianapolis Colts versus Derek Carr and the New York Giants.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And I'll bet right now there's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
On first down, Carr got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On first and 10, here's Carr. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Carr. fighting through pressure.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Right.
There's been a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive
I don't understand why we have to stand out in the open.
Oh.
unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Now Carr. For Marshall, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return is Peterson, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And if the people that we chose
the running back's a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 13 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1. Because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
Oh, I got it, that too.
The 45 and down at the 46. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts. And this one too low. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Yeah,
This is one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yes.
As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. the prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They've got to step up.
I gotta tighten up.
Here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
We gotta get the dynamite blown up.
Their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there. Get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 13.
All right, follow me.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not...
Touchdown, Colts! Calvin Ridley, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Hell yeah.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
I'll say before we die, I'm just going to start talking.
And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Who are you listening to, babe?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
She's aggressive.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Wait, say my name.
Yeah. Zach. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
What the heck?
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Carr. That's to Marshall on a quick slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Carr now on 1st down.
Ah, dang it.
I'm gonna go to the stable real quick, see if I can like put it where I each you go, not another horse. Like when you start the mission.
Tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run
God
after the
dang.
catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, for this defense, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, they're relying on that.
Oh my gosh.
You and I both were sort of surprised at his weekly press conference when he was asked about this being a trap game. And he's almost boasting that he didn't see anything to worry about. That surprised both of us in a big way, because we know that could be a dangerous tactic, because I can guarantee you the guys on the other side, they heard that.
Heck,
and
I still feel like my lock's on my belt. Huh.
That's an actual player.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Everson Griffin make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner.
Steer
Maybe
clear
they
of
should
the
have kept
ball.
it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. To try again after the sack. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Carr. Man open is Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his
Oh,
tight
Mark.
end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
If you want to use your other horse, just go to your the stable. Just take your saddle off your other horse.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Why this guy's following? Oh, that's why.
Harris. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive.
Really?
Nice change up there, going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Well,
Santos now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
oh my God.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
I'm alright, we'll get to another mission, okay?
Alright.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things.
Yeah.
More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse.
Mark, I reported that guy.
Try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Can you please? I couldn't even. Oh my God! Couldn't even get in the cover.
No.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Is he really going to try to think?
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack.
Is he cheating?
Catch that, yes.
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was what they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation.
Mark, I parlay for him.
Chance of picking up.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah, the bad decision.
He had a defender
Dang it.
right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's complete to Fuller. Touchdown! Will Fuller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Fast travel to Tumbleweed, okay?
It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down.
That's close to
they
the
get
end
the first down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh my God. Bro. Whoa, whoa.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And Charles, the touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Play action. Now it's Carr. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Sit your booty down.
To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a
I'm almost at that shot on this one.
stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. From midfield, here's Carr. He goes underneath for Anderson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Again, it's Carr. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Make sure you clean it up in the voice and fishing charts.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Talking to you.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
What?
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18
I took the mask off. He's like, hey, you ain't
that
supposed
could
to
be
be
the
here.
stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Room here to run. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
But I think that's cool, kind of cool how they put that into the game. Like you having a mask on makes you look a threat.
They'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
They're really going to try that?
2nd and 5. The final shot here before half for Carr. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I want to try that now.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports
some new sandwich Wendy's has. Hot honey chicken sandwich.
The NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Texans out in front.
I've seen it on, oh crap, I don't have Mark. Subscribe, resubscribe. I see on Mark's ad just now.
From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Scared me.
2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Where you at, Mark?
Just killed a ram.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now a look at Will Fuller as he and the rest of the offense gears up to get ready to go again. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're
I feel like in the might be a cross. I don't know if I can do it in the
end zone once, but boy, he can explode at any moment.
Oh God! I'm fucking doing this crossing.
You get greedy in a good way.
On second down, Gordon once more. And he'll get it out
near the
39.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Wow.
I just got stupid goat.
They'll run on first down. Gordon.
That goat really traveled you.
123 yards rushing
Don't kill the
so
goat.
far as his terrific season continues here.
That's what he
How they
did.
phrase it. Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards and first down. That fits the bill.
Double check me from behind, dude.
Now here's a
Whoa.
throw. It's
Oh,
complete.
God, that's scary.
And they're going to have another first down as
thought
the
my
tackle's
PlayStation
made
shut
at the
off.
Giants' 27-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
Right, look at that TikTok sent you a minute ago. Or just now. Maybe a chance.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Right, it's probably my last one.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I ain't trying to sleep always. I'll get to work again.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Ingram is in the
Oh,
end
man, that's
zone.
not who I wanted. Touchdown.
So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there.
I wanted it.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation.
Melvin Gordon.
3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run.
Day.
Real life Mark.
Yeah.
To the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Well, I got more than 36 cents. I got $1 there.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, now Carr.
Oh, good grief. He was wide
On
open.
the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Why was talking about their horse?
Now it's Peterson. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? Think about our producer, our director, everyone putting together these shots. Wouldn't you love to be in the truck right now and hear him calling for it? Give me that one. Give me
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need?
The heck did he get hurt?
Oh! Oh God! Killed him.
Why isn't he in, bruh?
You've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the... And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a 1st down. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
Please.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Hello?
He is out of bounds.
Let me do it.
Inside the 35.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Now, I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
You had fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns.
Man, that bitch ran on my fucking horse.
Oh God.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But
I want to be on the back of the wagon.
2nd down.
Let's see Charlie running.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ew. I blew his head off.
Oh, gosh.
Carr going to throw. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Carr again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Carr's throw pulled in by Marshall. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. To throw his Carr. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Even on the train?
Yeah, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. Look, there's still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit. And they've got
I thought we thought it for a second.
I cut a front lip.
Oh, I got it.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Kaboom. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He was tied up doing
you'd
that.
say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely.
Wait, he wasn't.
Bleed things out at this point, right? Continue.
That was another guy I was thinking. The guy was happy.
Did they have to use timeout?
He was about to get him.
Do to stop you. You're taking charge. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go play action with Hurts. He dumps it down to Ingram. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Mike, we can do one more aspect first. If you want to.
On second down now. It's Ingram. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances.
Trey
as well.
McKitty.
Mark, I'm about to discard my other horse probably. So I can start getting this one. So this one's already better than that one is.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Oh my God. Mark, you're a little
coming after them.
Cinematic view did not work this time. I just ran into a fucking wall.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Now with that interception,
we got
a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Heck.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
You ready for the mission?
Set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year,
is Mel this time.
use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but
one of the Mel ones.
And deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Safe travels only. Yeah!
On second down, Ingram again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Hurts. Flushed out right.
I really hope that was a big.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Nice.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
What am I following right now?
Ow.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Oh my
Another
God.
drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I think I started following
and set in a hurry.
Yeah, I thought they were off.
To Harris. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw, it's Carr. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Carr to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Wait, what?
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On first down, Ingram. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
All right, Martin Byron call it there.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Ridley. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Night, Charlie.
Nice, what's up?
Starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Dan Arnold, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
gosh.
I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all.
I missed that protection point, bad.
You stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try now for Carr. It's complete to Robinson.
Yeah.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
do you
put
work
those
there,
points
Mark?
up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, they run their record to 13-3 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
So long.
What do you stop for? About to steal the train, dude. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, step it. Oh, talking to me. Stop yawning.
Dang. Oh, I know what that is. Just a rolling on the train. Oh, God. Oh, almost got that guy off the horse. Is it not giving it to me? Be mad if it's not giving it to me. Oh, it is. Okay. Almost got it. It's almost complete.
Wait, what's complete?
The distance traveled by train.
Oh, nice.
And it is done. Yeah.
Hey.
Daily challenge reward multiplier times 1.5.
Huh.
Noise. Once their enemies looted. Alright. Just gotta find some people out riding their horse. Oh, found one.
Huh.
Ah! I tripped.
See.
1 of 20. Now I just gotta ambush a lot of people.
Ooh. Huh.
I don't think I really have to kill him. Oh. Oh my god, uh-oh. He's a witness to murder.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Boy. Let me show you something.
Huh.
Oh my god. Nobody's gonna help you, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
He's gonna leave him on the ground hog-tied. Oh gosh.
In the butt.
Oh no. What'd he say?
Ooh. He said something. He said some all hell or something like that. Oh no! Oopsie. I just wanted to shoot off his hat. That's all I wanted to do.
Good job. Alright, y'all. This stream ended. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a great night. Peace.
He's still alive.